Resiliency is a skill we all need to get through life.
She will open your heart, your eyes, and your mind.
I walked 500 steps already.
And you will never look at the world in quite the same way. Join author, stress expert, and humorist Loretta LaRoche for Stress Less with Humor and Optimism.
Of an experiment here. I want to know how many of you have been stressed the past week? How about the past couple of weeks? Past couple of months? Past couple of years? Your whole life? All right, well, we're going to do something, hopefully, to sort of allow your stress to be a little less right now, and something you can do periodically to realize that it's not all that awful. So we're going to stand up, and we're going to give ourselves a standing ovation for being stressed. So everybody stand up. Give yourself a standing ovation. Awesome. Okay, now you may sit down, and don't eat the M&Ms. They're part of the show. Now, this is something that I'm sure a lot of you don't think about doing. You wouldn't ask for a standing ovation for being stressed. But why not? Why not? You're suffering, for God's sake. You're overwhelmed. You can't take it anymore. You need people to acknowledge the fact that you're a wreck. So I would suggest you start asking for a standing ovation periodically. How many of you are in a workplace somewhere? Yeah, and there's a lot of nutbags there. Right? People who disturb you, make you upset. You keep thinking, why are they here? I could do their job, even I can do my job, their job, and everyone's job. I don't need them. But you could ask them to give you a standing ovation. Next time you walk into work, just say, I came in. You're damn lucky. I'd like a standing ovation. Try it when you go home tonight. Some of you may be single or just have a dog or a cat. Take the dog for behavioral training to applaud or something, or the cat. But when you walk in the door, say, I came home. I could have gone someplace else. You're damn lucky I'm here. See, we don't do things like this because they don't seem appropriate, frivolous. It's much better to go insane. To walk in the house and say, look at this place. It's a dump. What did I tell you before I left? See, many of us are like dictators of countries. We want everybody to listen to us. And if they don't, we rag on them till they're bleeding. Other people use the suffering routine. They want to be canonized. Oh! God! I don't deserve this. I've done so much for everyone. Who cares? You did it because You chose to do it. Don't most of us choose what we're doing? Unless you've been lobotomized. Or you've been taken hostage. I don't think any of you have been taken hostage, have you? Has anybody come to your house recently and said, you're working here. Get in the car. How many of you have a mate that all of a sudden just showed up out of nowhere? One evening, open the door, you and I, for life. No, we choose, don't we? We choose. So we're going to talk about choices, but I'm using an acronym tonight, RELEASE. I like this word, release. Release is a great word because a lot of us don't know how to release a lot of things, do we? We keep them, we internalize stuff. We talk about it all the time. How many of you talked about losing weight? I don't know how many times I've said, I think I should lose some weight. I really think I should. I don't know when I'm going to start, but I think I should. Now, why don't I just release that thought and eat? And enjoy every stinking thing I'm doing, instead of every time I'm eating something, oh my God, look what I'm eating, oh my God! Oh, look at this, I ate it again! I told myself I wasn't going to eat it. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it. Do any of you do that? Or you do it with a partner or somebody you go out with. Ugh, what a jackass. What am I doing with them? You chose them. You must release the idea that you didn't. And maybe you go up to them and said, you know, I knew you were a jerk, but I decided to have you anyway. Because we don't figure these things out, right? So, a releasing really works. So I made an acronym out of it. The first thing you have to do is review your thoughts. Your head is like a chicken coop, full of chickens squawking all day long. 60,000 thoughts a day go through your mind. Can you imagine that? 60,000. How do you know which ones are real? Which ones are even yours? Or a compilation of many, many different people's ideas and parenting skills and on and on and on, right? 60,000. And now let's add the internet. Facebook. So you read something on Facebook. I knew it. You didn't know it. Now you can add it to the chicken coop. And this is what we do now. Nobody can do anything anymore with having a myriad of information in their head. Isn't that true? When I was growing up, you know what I heard? The radio. The radio. Hardly ever even heard the radio. I was a self-amuser. I sat and amused myself. I was an only child in an Italian household. Nobody gave me any toys to play with. That was a joke. Now we have so much stuff that we're supposed to be entertained with that it occludes the brain. We have no space in there. Do you understand? You need space. Without space, you can't think. But you're not supposed to think anymore. You're supposed to have a thing that thinks for you. And you wear it, you hang it on you, you carry it around. Don't you love the Fitbit? The Fitbit. Oh, I have my Fitbit. Why? Why do you need it? You don't know how many steps you take during the day? It's got to tell you so you can look down. Oh,